Alright guys, jumping right into a brand new tournament for Elixir, and good morning. We are going to be taking on the Ronso Fangs. Guado Glory's taking on the Albed Sykes. Let's see what we can do here. So we're going to throw Nizru back in the goal for the time being. The last game was rough. It was, for the opposing team. It was very, very straightforward. We kind of took them out pretty convincingly. I'm pretty sure this will be a very similar game to that, and that we'll probably take this game fairly easily, but, who knows, right? Maybe something will happen. Anti-Wither too. It's just always hanging out. We need to learn the anti-Withers, not the anti-Withers, we need to learn the anti-techniques. I know they should unlock when Nizroot learns his key techniques, but I'm literally now just manually unlocking them with Tech Find, and it actually works out pretty well. It's definitely not bad. So we're going to actually continue a little bit of a strategy we were doing previously. So we're going to bait the opposing players away, and we're actually going to use a counter formation. So this should push Larbite like all the way up there, and then we really just got to hope for the best. This is actually probably not the best scenario to be in, because Larbite's still pretty far away from the goal compared to the defender covering him. Well, let's see how this goes. Oh, I forgot they got the anti-nap. Oh, and Auto. Oh man, wrong on both accounts. Larbite unable to do the volley shot there. So Auto Guado with the ball. Okay, but like, do we really care? It's okay. I wish there was actually something that'd be really cool is if there was an auto formation change. So it's like, if opponent has ball, do this. If I have ball, do this. But almost even like the Gambit system in 12. Not to get that in depth, but unfortunately there's nothing like that in this one. So you kind of have to manually change. So we're gonna pass to Vorja here, and essentially what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be playing this right side with Vorja very heavily. And what Iskin's gonna be doing is he's gonna push up because we're still on the counter formation, right? So he's gonna push up, and then no one's gonna stop him. Like he's just hanging out. Like no one seems to care that he's right there. So we survived the tackle, which was that was the only spot where they could really stop us. Like that was the one location where it's like, all right, like if we get tackled and lose the ball, then go next. Like we're just in trouble. But we do retain the ball. We're gonna shoot, and we should be good. It's 52 shoot against, whatever, the catch. I'm surprised it actually decreased at all. We were so close. Alright, so we're going to do normal formation. A little bit too late, because the amount of time it takes us to do the formation, and then Savanda, of course, is already not being encountered, so it's definitely a tough scenario. And Savannah could make it here. I lied. She can't make it here. Oh my, that was so bad. She didn't have golden armor or anything, so she definitely got punished heavily for that kind of action. So we're gonna do the same thing as we did previously. So we're gonna tell everyone to come over to our house, aka Vorja, and then we're gonna actually set it up so that Iskin can kind of take a pass here. This is actually going to be a little bit different because Iskin will be encountered. It's not going to be a big deal though. In all honesty, it'll just be fine. So Iskin claims the ball. We're going to push up here. We'll take the tackle. Go for the shot. Yes, we are memeing. We are going to go for the the volley. I believe, man. I believe. No! How? What? How did that get to... Oh man, that's annoying. I totally thought that was gonna work. Okay, well, we've spoiled the the opportunity to have Nizarud in the field. We arguably still could, but it's a little bit risky. Oh man, failed to catch it, Kolkin. Next time, right? Anyways, 1-0 going into the second half. A little bit of experience for them, a little bit more for us. Iskin leveled up, level 76 with more endurance, shoot HP. Vorja level 69 with more endurance, pass, attack HP. So, I mean, it's good stuff. It's not too bad at all. Let's jump right into it. Alright, so you got Savanda here. He's pushing midfield, so, I mean, it's iffy. Pass to a boost. A boost, I mean, we've got about 36, 37 catch, I believe. Even if a boost shoots the ball, like, it's probably going to be a block by Nizarud. I don't know. They don't really have good forwards, honestly. A boost wedge, that's a pretty, I mean, honestly, I struggle to think of a weaker forward combination. Wedge and a boost. I don't know if there's anyone worse at these levels. Like, I mean, yeah, they're both very, very unimpressive. Yeah, wedge passing to a boost passing to wedge, you know, doing that little back and forth stuff. What they're doing here, though, is they're opening themselves up for loss of ball control. Maybe after all the trash I talked, a boost will score. Okay, well, maybe not. Maybe my trash was well justified. Catch is halved, so now the the equation has changed. With halved catch, I mean, you know, a lot of people can score at this point, you know. It's funny because I think Svanda is actually, as their midfielder, has the most shoot on the team right now, which is always a little bit odd. You generally don't want your midfielder to be your strongest forward, considering they're not in the forward position. You know, there's some issues there. Yeah, we're gonna pass to Vorja. We are going to do the counter. Mostly just keeping Iskin up there, and then Iskin, he's in a perfect position right now to score. No one's looking at him. He's just kind of hanging out. There's only 3 players on the opposing team in the field, and yeah, I mean, there's what could go wrong, right? What could go wrong? Yumaguado can't even stop it. We're going up 2-0. Easy peasy. Alright, so Svanda's still pushing midfield, but because we did the, all defense. I messed up because we did the counter formation. Wow, I did not expect to get the ball back there, but sure, I'll take it. It's Svanda just hanging out there lifeless. That's rough. And then back to the counter. You know what would be really fluid? Is if you could save like specific formations to buttons on the keyboard. Or not the keyboard. I mean, I guess arguably on the keyboard if you're on PC. But if you're using a controller, like have like a, I don't know, like R2 do a thing or something. Like something to quick switch formations so that you don't have to get in that clunky menu. The idea of avoiding a menu is probably the best thing you can do. Just don't even think about it. There's no menu. It's just hit a button and then the formation happens. And then for the most uncommon ones you have to go in the menu. I don't know. I feel like there should be some way to make it a little bit better, because at this point it just seems so like, I don't know. I think it's just me. Like it feels like it doesn't register immediately that I'm like want to do a change. Alright, so 30 seconds left, Svanda pushing mid. I mean, what could go wrong? This is deja vu. Will Svanda survive? She will, she will. That was an insane tackle from Borgia, though, to get that flip. That was very good. Go for the nap. Tackle was fun. I'm going to go for the pass. And this should probably kill a lot of the time we even have in the game. I don't know if Abus is going to get really any time with the ball. He's going to start moving on the 9. Yeah, it's over. So 3-0 is going to be the final score. So a little bit of experience for them. Level up for you, Maguado, to level 66. A little bit of experience for us. Cole can level it up to level 66. So more endurance, pass, shoot, block, HP. That's good stuff. Albed Sykes 4-1 against the Guado Glories. We 3-0 against the Lotso Fangs. Not too bad. Perfect. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.